What did your grief journey look like after your
Man,
parents, your dad?
massive avoider here. You know, one of the things that I've learned about me is in all my time of counseling, one of my favorite therapists that I had, huge empath. He, like, anytime you would tell stories, he would be the one crying, and you're like, gosh, he feels all of your pain. But he let me know that I'm a big time avoider of all my feelings. And so when my dad passed away, I mean, that next week, my sister and I are standing on stage leading worship like we were happy.
Mm-hmm.
All the while I'm going, this sucks, bro. I don't get to call him anymore. I don't get to get the email critiques from him on my songs that suck. And for
Yeah.
him to let me know that they can be better, or for him to let me know how good I'm doing. That was something else. And so, you know, I masked a lot of that by just kind of diving back into school basketball. And then Cassandra and I started dating that summer, June, and I got to know her father really well, Don, and he had leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and B cell. And so they'd given him like 5 months to live. He ended up living a year, but I got to know him for, I think, 3, almost 4 months. And he became dad fast to me.
Yeah.
He was another, like, proud kind of dad. He called me, would, you know, just want to talk, would want me to come over and do something with him. Let me stay the night at their house. Because I was going to wake up in the morning and go mow the lawn with him, which that never happened because he woke up and I was still dead asleep on the couch. I do remember one time the stairs, coming down those stairs, and then like my leg was hanging off the side of the couch, and I just remember feeling a hand pick it up and put it back on, and I opened my eyes and it was him, and he just went back up. I was like, you know, it was really cool getting to know him. And I had a really cool moment with him before he passed. He passed on September 12th, which is the day after my birthday. Yes, I'm a 9/11 birthday. So September 12th, he passed. But on the Monday before that, we had been in town. Cass and I came back in town. He called me. He was like, "You're coming into town?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Great. We want to have a birthday dinner for you because it'll be this Friday." And I was like, "Awesome." So he's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I told him, and he's like, "That's it." Because I was a basic kind of
What was
person.
it?
Like,
Do you know?
my favorite home cooked meal is homemade fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and white gravy.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "It's okay." Like, that was just easy for him. He's a really good cook. So him and Christy did that for me. And then that Monday, Cass got in the car with her friend and they went back to St. Louis to school. And before I left, I turned around and went back in the house, and I talked to him and was just like, "Hey, I just wanted to know, just, you know, not that it would be anytime soon, but would you be okay if I," and he knew that I was going to ask. And so I said, "Would you be okay if I married your daughter?" And he stood up, and he was 6'8". So he stands up, and it's just like,
He just keeps going up.
you know, and he pulls me in close, and he says, I would love nothing more than that. And then he's holding on to me, and he whispers down to me, and he said, "I need you to take care of my girls for me." And that was that moment I was like, oh, he knows.
Yeah.
And so then that Friday was
Got me
my
tearing
birthday.
up over here, Joel.
Right? That Friday was my birthday, and I got a phone call that, hey, things aren't looking good. And then the next day passed.
I think it's really cool that you were able to get that, you know, be able to ask them that question ahead of time, and that you took the opportunity to.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, I knew Cassandra. I knew it was you.